From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set, getting the nod on the mound, number 34.
Well, most pitchers today are pretty tall, but this guy's definitely taller than most. He's kind of an imposing figure out there, especially when he's standing on top of the bump. It's like he's looking down on you, so hitters have to be prepared for a couple of things. Ball can get on you a lot quicker because of the extension and release point, and then also tilt through the zone. If you're going to try to hit pitches at the bottom of the zone, it's going to be difficult to get on plane. So look for something up from this guy. You might have a chance to do some damage.
Darren Lewis leading things off and takes a strike. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Lewis started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. Here's a 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Kicks and deals. And that's through there for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter.
Well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. And the Marlins down quietly. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Citi Field. And on the hill today, Scott Sanderson.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Here's the rookie right fielder, number 3.
The right fielder, number 3.
The wind and the pitch. And that one off the outside edge. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The next pitch misses. 2-1. On the ground to third, and he grabs it in foul ground. Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
And now David Wright. And there's the strike. Nobody out, runner at first. Way high with that one. Now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
The 1-2. And that one hit to first. Oh, he throws it away.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
So here's Murphy now. Line and a base hit into right. Coming home. Here comes the throw. But it's offline. He will score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it on a weird spot of the bat, but he didn't get cheated with the swing, that's for sure.
Yoenis Cervantes now at the plate. And downstairs.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
And he deals. And that's a little high.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second here, no outs. And now 2-1. And he pumps it a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
And now number 21. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Lewis drifts towards it. That's out number 2. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And the righty deals. Popped up right side. Thompson towards the line. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And that is the third out of the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. Second inning set to go. And here is Matt Williams.
Matt Williams.
The wind of the pitch. Just missed. That one missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
And a 4-pitch walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Barry Bonds in the box now. Takes strike 1. And the 0-1. And there's the strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
0-2 now. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. On to first in time. Double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Willie McGee, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and fires. Fastball right back to the mound. Throws to first, and that'll do it. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Back here in Queens, bottom of the second, and stepping in for New York, Flores.
Number 4.
The pitch. And that clips the inside corner. Good eye right there. Back to the mound, Clayton. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting in, the left fielder, number 30.
And next for the Mets, number 30. There's the strike up high, and it's 0-1. And that's a little bit high. And he grounds 1 to the right side, and that's just foul. The wind to kick the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And now it's even up. And that's in the dirt. So now 3-2. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Batting ninth,
Kelly Johnson, the next to hit.
Kelly Johnson.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball right side. Thompson fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Mets. They lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. And now for the Marlins, Royce Clayton. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And he lays down a bunt. And foul ball. Clayton getting to start at shortstop, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. And the pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Number 8, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch just misses. Righty delivers. There's a strike. So now 1-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And now 2-2. 2-2 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter.
And now Dave Martinez. Martinez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're down 1-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the right fielder, number 3.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here comes a pitch. Line drive, short hop to 3rd. Throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, David Wright.
Now it's going to be David Wright. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That's off the mark. Ball 1. There's a swing and a miss.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Next offering misses. And a count 2-1. There's a strike. 2-2. Bounce to third. A dive. Nice stop. On the money. Nice play.
Now back, second baseman, Daniel.
My goodness, Siggy. That was a great diving stop and maybe even a better throw.
Yeah, this out is all about athleticism. I mean, this guy did a great job knocking it down on the dive, but he doesn't get the out without the cannon of a throw. That was just impressive all around.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Daniel Murphy. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just off the inside edge. Bounce back to the mound. It's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
2 outs, runner at first. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cervantes. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one is lifted in the air. McGee right there to make the grab. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Mets 1 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Darren Lewis. The right-hander back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Check swing. He held up. And it's 2-1. And that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Got him looking. And 1 out now.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Thompson takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And it's 1-1.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
1 down, base is empty.
Yeah.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The Fish still looking for their first hit in this one. Good eye right there.
2-2 the count.
3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Man at first with 1 gone, and at the plate for Miami, Will Clark. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there, 0-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Next offering in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Could be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Thompson headed for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 1-1.
Big RBI for him right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
One out, runner at second. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Matt Williams. Pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Runner leads away at second. Strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next pitch is inside. Going to count 1-2. And misses inside. And a pitch. In there. Sets him down on strikes. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Barry Bonds, the next up for the Marlins. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Man on second, 2 down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. And now the first baseman, number 21.
The first baseman, number 21.
Sanderson back to work. That's a little bit low.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And a 2-1 on the way. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4.
Number 4.
And stepping in for New York, Flores. That one's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Just off the outside edge. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at Citi Field, here's a speed threat, Willie McGee. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
In the dirt, up with it, fires to first. In time to get him, 1 away on the strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Next to hit, Royce Clayton. The 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. There's a strike at the knees, and the count 1-2.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Next pitch is outside.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
The next offering misses, and the count's full. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
The batter, number 8.
Number 8, the next up for the Marlins. Flied out his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Late on that fastball. The 1-1 is upstairs, and that's ball 2. That's towards center. Cervantes under it, makes the catch, and that's the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still tied, 1-1. Back here in Queens, bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, number 30.
Number 30.
The pitch. To the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the DH, Kelly Johnson. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The pitch. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Williams snags it for the second out.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
In the air, left field. That is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5, all tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the DH, Dave Martinez. The pitch. And that one missing low.
You know, these Marlins, they're being honest with themselves, struggling to make contact in this one. They've struck out a bunch, and most of them have been swinging. Some of that is good pitching, but at some point, you'd like to see some adjustments to get the ball in play more.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And they count 1 and 2.
Maybe some of them choke up on the bat and try to simplify their approaches, but they've got to do something as a group to limit these strikeouts.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Back to the top of the Miami order, Darren Lewis, the next up for the Marlins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swing and a tapper. And he picks it up in foul territory.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next one misses. And the count is 3-1. And a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And the batter now, Robbie Thompson. And that one is inside ball one.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Fly ball center field. That gets down for a hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Clark in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Number 21 settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. One hit, one left. 2-3-4, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for New York, David Wright. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Just a weak fly ball this time. Thompson hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now back, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy up now for the Mets. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And here it comes. That one missing inside. That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Left-hand batter waits. Hit hard. That gets through.
Now batter, center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Yoenis Cervantes. Cervantes in his 4th year, 29 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. At the belt and fires. And the count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Righty to the plate. And it's even up.
That ball went out.
Now a fly ball to right center. McGee has a beat on it. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 21.
And next for the Mets, number 21. First offering misses the mark. And he deals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up, all tied 1-1. Top of inning number 7. Now the third baseman, Matt Williams.
Matt Williams.
The wind to kick the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the 0-1. Late swing fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Here's the left fielder, Barry Bonds. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
That clips the corner.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one. At the plate, Willie McGee. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. In there for strike 1.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
To third, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Man at second here with 2 away. Royce Clayton, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Strike 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swing and a ball popped up right. Gets there. He's under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied 1-1. Welcome back, and here is number 7.
The catcher, number 7.
And a pitch. And fouled off.
Well, these Mets need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Hauls it in for the out.
Now number 4.
So up next for New York, Flores.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bonds under it. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. The wind and the pitch. And down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Well, they clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it and they bail you out.
Number 30 in the box again, takes a strike. Check swing, now an appeal to third, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. The 1-1. And another ball. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two and 2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in, wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
2-2 on the way. Stays alive. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Mets go down quickly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Robles.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets, number 27.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, number 8.
The catcher, number 8.
The pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Number 46 appears to be getting loose. That one inside. Now 2-0. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Gets it to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Martinez in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 0-2. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Cervantes makes the grab on the run. Here's the center fielder, Darren Lewis. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Struck him out looking. They turn things over to the southpaw, number 41.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now it's the DH, Kelly Johnson.
The designated hitter, Kelly Johnson.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jeff Brantley preparing to come on if needed. The 1-0. Fouled off to the right. Left-hand hitter waits. Next offering is outside. That one missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
The 3-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Lewis drifts towards it, brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, number 3.
Number 3 getting ready to hit.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike. The 1-1. That's a little bit low. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Outside. David Wright up next for the Mets. Checks his swing, now with appeal to third. No swing. He held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Double play ball to second. Flips it for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back here in Queens, now the number 2 hitter, Robbie Thompson.
Robbie Thompson.
Robles back to work. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The 0-1. They say a win. Righty delivers. Called out on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Will Clark, the next up for the Marlins. First offering, and it just misses. Kicks and fires. Misses outside, and it's 2-0. And the righty deals.
Ball 3.
Matt Williams to bat next. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. High fly ball, right field. And that quickly 2 away. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Matt Williams. That one's in there, 0-1. Two outs.
Ball, that pitch is out.
That misses. 2-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Two now. Way high. Barry Bonds in the on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three and two now. Right back to him on the mound. Sends it to first. Marlins set down in order. Offense held in check there. Heart of the order. 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. All tied 1-1. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the ninth. Here's the second baseman, Daniel Murphy. And a pitch. There's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Jeff Brantley, the closer, is getting loose. The wind of the pitch. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. And now 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And here it comes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the pitch. Just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
The 2-2 on the way. Bounce to the right. He steps on the bag. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Now batting, center fielder,
Yoenis Cervantes up now for the Mets. And ball 1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. And now the lefty.
Nope.
Number 21 up next. The pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. Number 21 up now for the Mets.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And it's 1-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
1 down, winning run on at first. Next offering is down low, and it's 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground, right side. Quickly to second for one. Double play, and we're headed to extra innings. So they make short work of them there. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. All tied 1-1. A new arm into the game, the righty, number 46.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 46.
Barry Bonds digs in now. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Here comes a pitch.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about. Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
In the air to left down the line. Number 30 in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder.
And up next for Miami, Willie McGee.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. A little bit low. All tied up and here in extra innings. In the air, right field. Number 3 drops steps, heads back on it. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Marlins,
So 2 down now, and here is Royce Clayton. That's in for a strike.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
Shoots a line drive single into right center.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Number 8 up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
1-1, no strike.
Next offering upstairs. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Fouled off left side. The pitch. And now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
All tied up here in extra innings. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Dave Martinez, the next up for the Marlins. First offering misses the mark.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. On the ground, right side. He handles it himself. That's the third out. 2 left on. On to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark. We're in extras here. Here's the catcher for the Mets, number 7. The pitch. That's down and in.
Count 1-0.
And a big swing and a miss. Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Fires across the diamond. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Number 4.
And stepping in for New York, Flores. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside. And a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Got him. Now 2 out. Now here is number 30.
Number 30.
That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike 1. On the ground to third. Over to first, and we're headed to the 11th. The 11th inning set to get underway, and now the center fielder, Darren Lewis. And he deals. Strike 1. And now the count is even. And he drops it down the third baseline. Down the line, and it's foul. But why to kick the pitch? That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Goes down looking.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Now it's the second baseman, Robbie Thompson. In the air to left center, number 30, racing in towards the infield. He's got it. 2 down.
Now back, the first baseman, Will.
And here's the first baseman, Will Clark. That's in there. Strike one. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down that time. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. All tied 1-1. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Jeff Brantley. And now it's going to be Kelly Johnson.
The designated hitter, Kelly Johnson.
And the pitch. There's the strike.
0-1 for count.
Right-handed reliever.
Oh, that's good.
And that one is lifted in the air. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So the lineup flips over. Number 3 will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Winning run out second. No one out. Bounce to the left side. Whips it across. That's it out.
Up next to the bat, the third baseman, David Wright.
And the batter now, David Wright.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 away, and the game-winning run stands at second. At the belt and fires. And here's a slow roller. And there are 2 outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. A nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's the second baseman, Daniel Murphy. Going 1.
0-1.
Winning run stands at second. Base hit right field. Johnson rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw not in time, and they walk it off.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 2 runs.